Hello everyone, welcome back to more Storybook Brawl. We have the Fate or Sir Galahad, and I'm not interested in buying either of these heroes because I think Mordred's mostly just a dream target, and Morte has never been something I particularly liked playing as. I recently uploaded a tier list video, which I'll have in the link of this description, to kind of flesh out my... I really go into depth on why I like certain heroes in that video, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, it'd be great to check it out. Leave a like or subscribe. Let me know that you like what I'm doing. Otherwise, I am grabbing the Fates. I have not been impressed with Galahad recently. The Fates, however, can be very strong if you manage to get the triples, so I'm going to go with them. And it looks like we're going to start with Humpty and turning it evil. Ooh, not the best opening. Maybe I should have locked, grabbed this, and then turned it evil. But we lost the Humpty, then that would be kind of catastrophic, right? So I'm fine with this Mad Nim. And a 1-4, like, this is like the Horus, right? The 1-5. So this will be okay going into the first level. Alright, up against Celestial Tiger, and we tie. Not too bad. Okay. Cinderella is a great way to start off doing the Fates things. And we even get to grab a spell and a Frog Prince. So that was this has been a great opening sequence for us. Alright, we killed our Polywoggle, which is great. And we take this one down. Alright, so next up, I think we grab Lonely Prince, because we want to get closer to a triple here. And we're going to cast a spell. Well, I think it's actually very important to buy, like whenever you... I think I've come to the conclusion that on level 4, or rather, yeah, whatever they call these, whenever you have 4 gold, I think regardless of what synergies you have going on, I think you're pretty priced into buying 2 units just to stay even on board with everyone else. And that's what we're going to do here. Alright, up against Sad Dracula. Unfortunately, they did get a Slay with Billy Gruff. And Gruff... Actually, no, we just take this one down. Which is great for us. We're kind of steamrolling this early game, and hopefully we can keep it up. Alrighty. So Queen does not count as a prince or princess for Lonely Prince. But she is really good with Black Cat. So I'll probably take her. And then I really want to get Cinderella going. So I'm actually going to kind of go against my own advice and buff our Queen up. I want to get her above 4 toughness so she can get fireballed. And nothing here is too amazing. I like Lucky, but I don't think I like any of these enough to lock for them. We're really looking for another princess here. Or for a Genie's Wish, I think it's what it's called. The spell that does 2 spells. Alright, we take out the ranged unit, which is pretty nice for us. It might be kind of hard to punch through all of this, but I think our Queen of Hearts is going to manage it. Well, actually, no. Wait. No, okay. That could have gone better, but we do lose. Alright, so we're grabbing another Queen. And I don't really want to kiss anything. We could kiss one of these queens, but I think they're just so strong. I guess we could grab like Labyrinth Minotaur and put it here for now. That's better than a 5-1. And then we can roll. And there's a princess. So... although at this point we're kind of moving away from the whole prince-princess thing. But I do want to lock for this Turkish Delight. I think it's going to be pretty good for... like maybe... if we can find a way to grab Turkish Delight and both these Humpties, then we could set up for a pretty nice mid-game, I think. Like, The egg is super nice with Queen of Hearts because she's often the last thing on the board, so she'll get buffed by the egg. Um, and also just Humpty being a big body can be useful at some point. But mostly I want the egg. And then Turkish Delight, just getting ahead in levels is pretty relevant, I think. I feel like most people at this level are putting a pretty high premium on XP, so we probably should be too. This one's great. We're going to take this one down just because our queens are so big. Running a backline doubly is an interesting idea, but I suppose if you don't have any way to buff it, you might as well, right? So here, we're going to cast this. And I do want to go for this Humpty thing, but so I could trade the Lonely Prince to maybe get the Humpties, and Humpties will probably be coming around all game because no one really tries to go for it after level 2. This is kind of tough. I think the actual play, I don't know. I do not know what to do here. I know I don't really want to lock. I want to find a level 4. This is tough. I'm not gonna lie. Because we could also just buy the Sure Shot, get a 5/5, put it in the board, and then we're like set. But this is way higher upside if it works. So this feels really wrong. I'm going to try this though. If we could find another Humpty in the next few levels, then I think the egg is a very strong treasure now that they've buffed it, and I think it's worth trying to make this work. And maybe I'm gonna completely regret this, right? Like, this could just cost me the whole game. Hopefully not, though. Skip is pretty strong. Donkey plus Fairy Godmother and all these good supports is really hard to beat. We finally killed the Donkey, but I think it's too late at this point. Yeah. Don't take as much damage as we could have, and we did get to jump up a little bit in level. Oh, wow. So we're going to triple this. So now she'll be huge. And I think none of these are awesome. We could take, like, Court Wizard, but I think Crystal Ball has the most utility. I'm going to roll. We'll take some gold, I think, to transform Cinderella. Then I like Secret Stash. Well, let's take the attack boost. Okay, do I want any of this? I don't think I do. Okay, so there's the Lonely Prince. We can get him back. There's also an Ogre Princess. I think I want to lean into being evil a little bit, though. Because Queen of Hearts can really carry us if we lean into her. So yeah, I think I'm going to give up on this. I just don't think it's worth giving up the synergy of him being evil. Ooh, so they're doing a very similar thing to us, although they do have Wretched Mummies. Wow, they spent their knighthood on the pig. That's so greedy. But I suppose it could work out. Now we're just going to hope that our Queen of Hearts is big enough to take on their Queen of Hearts. And it is not. So they do win, and they get like 4 gold off the pig. Yikes. Okay. What now? I'll grab it now. We haven't found the Humpty, so this hasn't paid off yet. There it is! Yes! Okay. Alright, so now we grab the egg. So now our upgraded characters have +3/+3. This is absurd. Everything's going to be so strong. Once we upgrade it, of course. So now what do I do? Now what do I do? Like, this is just so good with the fates, because now everything gets +8/+8 once we upgrade. This is a 23/22. I think I'm going to run it. Hopefully it doesn't die. I mean, we might as well cast this, right? Maybe make this a little bit bigger. Oh, right, and I forgot we had the crystal ball, so now we get to grab spinning gold. This will be interesting. Hopefully our Humpty can live a few levels and just help us stay ahead. Or rather, get ahead, because we're kind of behind. Alright, so they're also... We ran into a lot of people doing Queen of Hearts stuff. Humpty probably does die here. Their creatures were just really large, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. I think our Queen of Hearts is going to be big enough to take this down. Well, none of their sheep are buffed. Alright, we're gonna tie. And I will take a tie. We don't get to leave anything on board with Easter egg, but that's okay. Alright, no level 5s, so this doesn't do a lot for us. I guess it gives us a few guaranteed 5s to pick from. Let's grab this, and then... So there's shoulder fairies. I like the idea of shoulder fairies. Shoulder fairies can be pretty good here, honestly. We just need to find a good unit. So like shoulder fairies and Nutcracker, for example, would be good solid. Because right now it would just become like a 13-1, and we don't like that. I would have to put... I just don't think we're in the market for Nutcracker, but I do like fairies. I don't know if we're going to put it in right now. I'm going to sell that. Okay, there's a sheep in wolf's clothing. That's just an upgrade over Black Cat. So I will lock for that, I think. And there's also a Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga can double up our vampire slays, which might be relevant. I feel like we're falling behind a little bit. Alright. Wow, they're strong. Luckily, no Juliet. And it looks like... Oh, they have the Scam Cats. Yeah, we just auto-lose because of the Scam Cats. That's frustrating. Yeah, we can't win now. We got scammed. Okay. Make it that swap. Roll. Okay, well, we get to grab a Siren, which I'll... So I want to move things around now. I want to get the Siren a little bit later back in the team, I think. This is bad. We don't need this in our team at all. I will buff. I want to find a good unit that has high toughness to run with shoulder fairies. Okay, there's another shoulder fairies. I'll lock for that as well. Anything else I want here? Rotten Apple Tree might be what we need just to stabilize. Alright, up against Sad Drac, and they have a Doom Breath? Are you kidding me? Yo, that's absurd. How are they... Oh my god. And they have double Hat Ball? This is a high roll right here. Jesus Christ. Alright, well... 8th place. That feels terrible. I don't know if maybe I shouldn't have gone for the egg, but... Yeah, I don't know what you do against that. That was a... So they had the hat, the ball, and Mimic, and then they were 2 levels ahead of the rest of the lobby. Wait, no, they were 3 whole levels ahead of the rest of the lobby, because we were ahead 1. So that Dracula player got 3 levels ahead, found a Doom Breath, found hat, ball, and Mimic. Wow. Okay. Well, sometimes that happens. Let's go again. Alright. So this time around, I only see one hero. They only offered one hero. It's very strange. Usually they offer 4 heroes, but they only offered 1 this time. I'm mostly kidding. I don't think Apocalypse is so good that the other heroes don't matter, but he is very good, and I don't think I'm ever gonna like not pick him. All right. So with Apocalypse, we want to be as defensive as possible, which here I think means grabbing Tiny. It's just the most likely to kill whatever attacks us. So giving us more draws than losses is where we want to be this early on, I think. Okay, up against Pied Piper, and we do kill their unit when it attacks, so we'll take a tie. Ties are positive for us, because ties get us further into the game and closer to our level 6. Nothing here seems amazing. Actually, I kind of like Baby Root. Make a 6/4, so that we get to roll. And next turn's going to be great. We're going to grab this and this. And then we'll get to shard the Baby Root, maybe? Like, that's going to be great. We're going to have a 5/5. Yeah. This is the kind of opening you want with Apocalypse. Just very solid, large, above curve creatures. We do lose this one, though, because Loki's doing Loki things. Alright, so we're going to grab Cinderella, this, and then probably we'll just... Alright, that was probably the worst case scenario. Another Frog Prince was probably... Wait, it only hits evil, so... I don't know, maybe I should have done that, but I really wanted the Cinderella proc. But either way, I think this is still a very solid opening. Okay, up against Skip. Alright, they're doing donkey things, but that should be okay. Yeah. We'll end up tying here, but like I said, ties are like net positive for us. Going to level 3. The greedy play is to grab a gingerbread party because it's an effect that'll persist after our board gets filled up in 3 levels. However, we're against the top place person who isn't us. So I kind of want to be a little bit more careful than that. We could grab like Wicked Witch and have it buff Labyrinth Minotaur. We could also just roll. We could grab like Wizard's Familiar and then grab Gingerbread Party. Actually, I'm going to grab Party. This is... I understand this to be a little reckless. I won't argue. My plan here is that long-term, Party's going to have a better impact on our board to like keep us alive, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to lose this one. Taking 6, which is unfortunate, but now we're at the same health as everyone else. And now everything is buffed. Everything is bigger now. And we're going to take a lucky, because that will also help us, I think. Yeah, we'll take a lucky, and we'll take a Brave Princess, I think. I wish we had the gold to buy a spell here, but we don't. And honestly, maybe we should have grabbed the Shadow Assassin. These being different colors kind of threw me, but this is a slay creature, so maybe the Shadow Assassin was the better buy. Is it worth locking for it? So then the next turn we could grab Shadow Assassin, spinning gold, roll, and we'll still have a little bit of gold left over. I don't hate that. We definitely do need to find a way to get rid of these tinies. I think I'm going to lock for the Shadow Assassin. Okay, up against Pied Piper. That's totally fine. That's not fine. We really wanted to slay there. This looks like another loss. Dang. It's a huge pig. Okay, we need to stop losing. This is cheap for us. We'll grab this. We'll also grab a Good Witch, which is way more beneficial, I think. We get to roll. There's 2 Evil Witches, so we're a little bit punished for not grabbing the other one earlier. Do I want any of these units? We could, like, put this here, and then put an Evil Support back here. If we did this, and then we could sell these 3 to grab a Wicked Witch. Or we wouldn't even have to sell 3, we could just do this. Okay. I mean, this gives us a lot of strength, just in general. And I like the way it looks. I don't think we want to lock for this. I'd rather just find a good level 4 unit next turn. Alright, up against Snow Angel. Luckily, they don't have any Juliets, so we don't have to worry about Copycat doing anything crazy. We might just still lose, though. No, okay, we got this one. Which is awesome, because it denies them the extra XP from Wish Upon a Star. And we don't lose health, which is the most important thing. We're not really in a spot to leverage doubly. I will cast Earthquake, because it might just help us win. Also take the sword. More attack means we kill this stuff easier, and which can help us win or draw. So sword's a decent pickup here. We could take, like, we could do this. That way there's 2 different creatures that can level up Shadow Assassin. I will roll. I like Friendly Spirit. Okay, so there's Godmother. We could try to move into, like, a good direction. Oh, I also want to get this Sheep in Wolf's Clothing. Can I do that? Yes, let's do that. Oh boy. Yeah, good scratches, huh? Sorry, my dog came up with some pets. Ooh, ooh. Shaking around a little bit. Alright, I don't think I want any of those. Ooh. So we got some value out of Earthquake. Hopefully we win this one and break their Needle Nose daggers. And I think we're in a pretty solid position to do so. We get to buff our Shadow Assassin. Alright, we take this one down. Okay. We're going to grab the other Shadow Assassin. At this point, Brave Princess isn't doing a lot, so maybe I just swap it out with Nutcracker. I like that. And then we can grab the chicken, sell this, roll. Okay, there's another Shadow Assassin. I think I lock for it. We're off Cinderella, so I'll just buff the Friendly Spirit. And then, yeah, I'll lock for the Shadow Assassin. We really want to find some treasures, because the treasures persist after our, after the apocalypse, quote-unquote. I guess I could have sold... I didn't think about that. I could have sold that and the chicken to buy the Shadow Assassin. I don't think I want to trade any of these for the Assassin right now, though. I mostly want it for the triple value, and I don't want to sell Vampire, because I would also like to triple it, so... This is fine. We'll lock here. Okay. So they're doing Prince Princess things, which is to be expected from Miri. They're quite large. They've tripled 3 so far, so we need to watch out for them. They're probably going to be in the finals with this many triples already. And we're definitely losing this one. We're going to take a lot of damage, too, because they have so many upgraded units. Yeah, 12 damage. Kind of worst case scenario. We did not want to see that happening. Okay, we triple this. Slay characters have +3/+3. Or Power Orb. Let's go Power Orb, because it buffs our Friendly Spirit. And part of me wants to grab this other Good Witch, because the Friendly Spirit is just huge. Selling that so we can grab Spirit and Kidnap. Could also grab Sheep and Wolf Clothing for the level 4 treasure, maybe. I just don't know if Good Witch is better than having a ranged unit in the back row, you know? And this is a 5/3 range, so maybe I just do this, and then I can buy this and Kidnap. I don't know if this is the right way to do this, but I think I'm okay with it. Alright, so they're also doing... Aw, man! That was kind of worst case scenario. Wow, they're strong. We get a Slay, but I don't think it's going to matter very much. I'm pretty sure they had a Juliet. So we're in hot water. We need to, like, get some XP spells and start getting close to level 6, because we're going to take a lot of damage from this pig. Yep. 8 damage. Ugh. Okay. We're right at level 5. We could grab Lancelot. So we could do something like this. Ooh, okay. Shoulder Fairies looks great here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Where are we putting that? Because I kind of want all of these. I think I want this first, actually. Definitely take a Shoulder Fairies. We don't need Juliet, so I could put it here, maybe? Are we off the Shadow Assassin plan? So Shoulder Fairies is going to get +16, +15. I'll sell this to grab the chicken. Positioning is weird for me here, though. I think this is just better than having the Shadow Assassins. Like, this is going to be pretty large. Yeah, let's try this out. Okay, so they're doing copycat stuff. They're going to get a free spell. Oh, if we get a Slay here, this will get... Okay, we also lost the support, though, so... We did not get the treasure. We were close, though. And we get another Slay there. Yeah, this feels very solid. We just need to make it 2 more turns. I'll take 6 of shields. Just make our board as strong as possible. So this Baba Yaga, which is way better than Good Witch at this point. So we'll sell this, grab Baba Yaga, do it like that, and then we could try to transform this into an evil upgraded unit, but I think I like having the big butt on it. We can triple these. First character has +10 health. Yes, because now... Now we get a guaranteed Lancelot treasure. Which means we probably want to do this. Wait, no. Alright, I don't think there's a way to get Baba Yaga on the Lancelot with our team currently. This is a 10-11 ranged unit. I'm going to do this. Okay. Medusa gets him. That's alright. A little annoying, but it is what it is. Our Shoulder Fairies is very large. Okay, we get a Slay there. That dies. That dies. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. So now we just need to make it one more level. Okay, so there's a Monkey's Paw, Sword of Fire and Ice, and Staff of the Old Toad. Part of me wants to take Staff so we have an easier time tripling things once we hit level 6. But I think Sword of Fire and Ice has the highest upside. Like, it's just better than Power Orb. And it's gonna, like, do a lot for whenever we get level 6. Like, they're gonna be level 6 characters with all of these bonuses. Let's see, what can we find? Okay, we can triple the fairies. Okay, Ambrosia is huge. Ambrosia is massive for us, because now we get like an upgrade at level 6, basically guaranteed. We'll do this. And then, oddly enough, I think I want to put the Shoulder Fairies in my hand. Because I don't want to lose them. They're going to be... Upgraded Shoulder Fairies is like a very solid late game unit. And this only fills our board when we hit level 6. So yeah, I want to protect the Shoulder Fairies. Okay. I was going to move the Baba Yaga around, but I didn't get the chance to, so... That's unfortunate. Yo, if we die here, I'm going to be so upset. I did not expect the last place person to be this strong. Maybe we needed the Shoulder Fairies. Okay. Alright, we killed that. Okay, we didn't die, but that was unfortunate. That was not what I expected from them. Oh. Oh, devour all your characters. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. I thought we kept what was in our hand. That is very much my bad. Okay. Crap. So, looks like they gave us some monster stuff. We can put Onikin back here. I mean, this is going to be a hard board to beat. We're definitely still in the evil camp. Roll. I would love to find a way to gain some health. Okay, I mean, sure. I'll take that. Okay, so then we can grab Ashwood Elm and Rotten Apple Tree and move into Treants a little bit. Is that worth it? It's probably better just to have a direction, and like double Ashwood Elm is very good. And there's a dream, so we can get a new hero. Yeah, let's try this. Alright, up against... Actually, I'm not sure who we're up against because this is bugged. Alright, so I swapped out... I moved Doom Breath over here. Hopefully... Okay, we did not kill the Romeo, which is very unfortunate for us. However, we're going to get a massive Jormungand. They do get an extra Juliet. An extra 2 Juliets. But I don't think it's going to matter next to a Jormungand. Okay. Yeah, we also get to buff the Grumblegore. Alright, so they're down. Now we get to grab this, move this here, grab this, and there's not a way for us to dream this turn, which I did not think about. Is there anything else I want to do? Like, we could do this. Now we're kind of like a mishmash of monsters and treants, which is probably better than just running a Doom Breath for no reason. Okay. Now, I do think I'll lock again for the dream. I really wish that I had thought ahead on that matter. I guess we can sell the the Doom Breath since we're off it, and then grab Labyrinth Minotaur just to open up a free slot. And the next turn, we'll get to Dream out of Apocalypse. Okay, we're up against Miri, which is horrifying. We could just die here. Especially with this, like, double... Yeah, that's going to be 30 damage just laid on us. We're quite strong. However, the trade-off is we're going to just die to these. Which is really annoying. Because they're getting a bunch of extra attacks in. Like, we just lost 2 units to them attacking over and over. Oh my god, can we please just attack the, No! Attack the Court Wizards! Because now I think we lose. Oh my god. That was so unlucky. Okay. Well. Yeah, if any of these had just attacked the Court Wizards, we would have gotten the win there. Almost guaranteed. Alright, well. That's 2 games for you. They didn't quite go as planned. Apocalypse is super strong. Like, you saw what we were able to do here, but Miri, when they're on a roll, is probably one of the strongest heroes in the game. Like, if I could choose between Apocalypse and Miri with 7 upgrades, Miri wins, I think. So, that's just how it happens. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the double feature. Whenever I lose really badly in one game, I try to do 2 so that, it's not always so... It's not... so that we don't end it on a low note. 5th place is good. I feel like we were so close. Maybe I did something wrong. Throughout the game, if you saw me mess up or anything, or if you have any advice, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm always trying to get better. And thank you guys for watching. Check out that tier list video. I'm very proud of it. And I'll see you next time.